Pagkatapos masungkit ng Pacific Army Lady Troopers ang third place, nagbabalik tayo sa Inara Sports Center dito sa Antipolo, kung saan ang Cool Smashers naghahanap ng Grand Slam at ang Angels naman naghahanap ng championship for the first time. Ayan po ang ating protagonists sa game number 3 ng Reinforced Conference ng Premier Volleyball League, hatid sa inyo ng ABS-CBN Sports. At siya po, ngayon talaga magtatapos na ito. At we're live, and you can watch us on SNA. Mapapanood tayo sa Liga sa sports.abs-cbn.com at sa iWant. Ito po ang ating main game today. The final game, Creamline Cool Smashers kontra sa Petro Gazz Angels. Parehong koponan, 1 game apiece. First game, Creamline. Second game, Petro Gazz. Hello everybody, thank you for watching us. You can also watch the game sa premiervolleyballleague.com. Ako po si Eric Tipan at katabi ko po si AJ Pareha at ang ating panel at large, si Ai Tinsay. At tulad nga sinabi ko kanina, today we will crown either a back-to-back-to-back champion or a new champion dito sa PVL 2019.
Good afternoon, PVL fans. Ito na po ang kapanapanabik na araw na hinihintay natin. Dito natin makikita kung sino ang determinado, kung sino ang magbubuwis buhay para maipakita ang pinakamagandang laro that they have today. Yesterday, the Petro Gazz Angels really fought hard for a Game 3, winning sets 2, 3, and 4 after Creamline dominating the first set. Medyo kinapos ang Creamline sa last set, only managing to score 12 points. Eric and Doc AJ, sino ba talaga ang mananaig today? Will it be the Petro Gazz Angels, newly hailed Queens, or Creamline Cool Smashers pa rin?
Well, si AJ, gusto kong pasagutin yan for sure because fans, ang tagal ng debatihan yan. Online, nakikita natin yan. Everybody, they have their own opinions. Salamat, Ai, for bringing that up because I'm sure yung discussion na yan tuloy-tuloy all throughout the game today. But yung mga hindi nakapanood, kung busy kayo yesterday, busy kayo no Wednesday, ito yung at least history of the finals, yung pinagdaanan ng parehong koponan. Isama na rin natin yung pinagdaanan din ng Bangko Perlas Spikers at ng Pacific Town Army Lady Troopers.
Yeah, as we noticed a while ago in this game, yung Pacific Town Lady Army Troopers come from behind win to upset Bangko Perlas even if they were already leading in the 5th set. And our highlight for today, of course, early on in this tournament, people have expected that these two new rivalry will really happen in the finals. The perennial dark horse, yung Petro Gazz Angels, in previous conferences, laging sila yung dark horse. Ngayon, they're the ones fighting for the finals, and yung consistent defending champion natin, Creamline Cool Smashers. So it's really interesting who will come out dominant here in this league.
I'm sure marami sa inyo gustong makipag-usap, mag-tweet, give your opinions. Ay, paano natin sila madidinig? Paano nila makokontak tayo?
Mga kapamilya, tweet us at ABS-CBN Sports at gamitan ang hashtag na PVL2019 for your comments and insights on the match. You may also check out our exclusive photos and videos via our Instagram at ABS-CBN Sports. Make sure you keep up to date about all things on the Premier Volleyball League by following the country's #1 sports website, sports.abs ABS-CBN.com, and also make sure to like, follow, and share our official Facebook page, which is now close to 1 million likes at Premier Volleyball League. Ngayon na finals na. Tara na!
At based on yung naidinig yung hiyawan dito, I'm sure alam niyo na excited ang mga fans live dito sa Inaros Sports Center at kayo din mga nanonood sa TV. We'll take a quick break. Pag-uusapan natin ang parehong koponan pagbalik lang natin dito sa SNA. Nagbabalik po tayo sa Inaros Sports Center dito sa Antipolo at yan po ating players for today's game. Nasa kaliwa po ang defending champion Creamline Cool Smashers. Nasa kanan naman ang last conferences 5th placer Petro Gazz Angels. Magandang hapon po ulit sa mga nanonood live on SNA. Eric Tapan, kasama si AJ Pareha. Now, nung Wednesday po, game number 1, nanalo in 4 sets ang Creamline Cool Smashers. Tingnan natin kahapon yung laban. Game number 2 sa pagitan ng dalawang koponan na to for the finals kung saan ang Petro Gazz Angels, they were on the brink of losing all of it. AJ, they were down 1 set and 2 sets away from losing again in the finals, pero nakabawi sila, and in sets 2, 3, and 4 nakakuha nila yung panalo, and in the 4th set pa nga in very easy fashion sa makikita ng ating mga nanonood right now.
Yeah, and just when we thought that the defending champions in Creamline Cool Smashers were ready to snatch the crown, Petro Gazz Angels had a different option in mind, because after a slow start nga nung first set, 15-25, kala natin bubulusok na natin yung Creamline Cool Smashers. But Petro Gazz Angels dug deep and were able to close it in 4 sets. Even yun nga, yung 4th set, talagang very dominant win, 25-12. And when we look at the stats, all the scoring skills were dominated by Petro Gazz Angels. Only the points out of opponent errors were taken by Creamline Cool Smashers. And in the non-scoring skills, Creamline won bigs while Petro Gazz got the receptions, and very tight when it comes to the setting. So it's too close to call. Game 1 was for Creamline, Game 2 Petro Gazz. So Game 3, we're very much excited.
At parehong 4 sets po yun, ano? Katabi natin ngayon, one of the key players in yesterday's game, bagong insert sa starting lineup ni Coach Arnold Lanyog. Jonah Sabete is with us. Jonah, magandang hapon. And welcome to the panel. Jonah, a quick question, of course. Ano ang naging susi sa inyo yesterday na turnaround niyo? I mean, natalo kayo ng first set, 2 sets away from losing. What sparked yung comeback sa inyo?
Nag-adjust po kami. Sobrang laki ng in-adjust namin kasi preparation nga namin 2 days lang. Sobrang short lang yung in-adjust namin. Pero nasa isip lang talaga namin, kailangan namin i-claim ito at bumawi na kami para may game 3 ulit.
Yes, Jonah, we know na your natural position is open, di ba? Tapos naglaro ka as opposite, and sobrang laki na responsibility mo kasi half of the points of Creamline we know comes from Kaupin and Valdez, at ikaw ang tagabantay doon when you're up in the opposite position. So ano yung personal motivation mo to really do your role as an opposite?
Sana sinabi ko lang po sa sarili ko kung ano yung sinabi ni Coach na dapat kong gawin, yun lang po yung ginawa ko, at saka puso at saka laban lang talaga, at saka determination kung ano dapat yung mga dapat namin gawin, dapat i-claim namin agad kasi kapit kami kay God.
Alright, well, good luck. We'll let you go. Thank you very much for your time. Jonah Sabete po, 9 points in the game yesterday. A huge part of the starting lineup at pati defensive and offensive schemes ni Coach Arnold Lanyog.
Yes, 9 points may not be much compared to the top scorers of the team in Salas and Johnson, but yung presence niya as an opposite gives a lot of pressure, especially to Valdez and Kaupin in terms of their blocking, and she's also a very significant offensive threat. So nakita natin na medyo nag-alter yung tendencies ni Alyssa and ni Kaupin in their previous match because Jonna Sabete finally as an inserted consistent placer in the starting six.
Well, you mentioned top scorers, Janissa Johnson and Wilma Salas, but we'll focus right now on Salas. Both players had 23 points, but Salas, she was somehow shut down. I mean, she still scored and was effective in game number 1, pero not as dominant as she was in game number 2.
Yeah, and we saw throughout the tournament what numbers she's capable of. Pero yun nga lang, it's one critic of the Petro Gazz Angels is sometimes overloaded masyado si Salas, and especially if the reception is not as perfect as they want it to be, mas nahihirapan pumalo si Salas with the sets delivered to her by Cheng. But today, yun nga, crucial. It will start from the reception to be led by Cien Cruz, and if Janelle Cheng continues to give the perfect sets to Salas, it's gonna be big trouble for Creamline.
Well, we'll take another quick break. Pagbalik, pag-uusapan naman natin ang defending champions, Creamline Cool Smashers. Diyan lang po kayo. Babalik po tayo sa Inara Sports Center for game number 3 of this finals in the Reinforced Conference ng PBL 2019. Kasama po natin ang newly crowned MVP of the Reinforced Conference, Alyssa Valdez. Alyssa, magandang hapon. Now, you guys lost yesterday. I know you were 1 set in, 2 sets away from another championship, from a Grand Slam. What did you do? Anong klaseng practice ginawa nyo knowing that it's a back-to-back for game number 3?
Well, syempre, we didn't expect, syempre, gusto namin matapos na ng game 2. But knowing Petro Gazz also, they came with their A-game yesterday. So, normal pa rin. Syempre, we train kung ano yung tinitrain talaga ni Coach Sai sa amin. And hopefully, in this game talaga, I think the crucial part is kung sino naka-rest, naka-recover ng maganda, and sino yung mas malaki ang puso in today's game.
Yes, Ali, we know that you, Kutika, and Gia have been the heart and soul of the offensive strategy ng Creamline Cool Smashers. But for you, who do you expect should be the X factor aside from you three that will determine your championship?
Well, I will have to give it to Michelle and Mel, the two MGs. Kasi floor defense and blocking, yun yung siguro well-known sa kanilang dalawa. So we're really looking forward na mag-sync kami lahat in today's game.
All right, well, thank you for your time. Good luck sa game later. We'll let you go. Thank you very much, Alyssa Valdez. Alyssa, one of 3 players in double digits para sa Creamline Cool Smashers. 17 points for her. And ganda ng tanong mo, AJ. I mean, obviously, a lot of eyes will be on Alyssa, but she will need some help. And binanggit niya nga players who will not be offense-oriented, pero sa depensa asahan.
Yeah, statistically speaking kasi, based on their numbers throughout the tournament, Kaupin and Valdez contributes almost half of their victory, half of the points of every win they have consistently. But the other half, yun yung talagang crucial for Creamline Cool Smashers if they want to have a back-to-back-to-back championship.
Alright, so tignan po natin ngayon kung ano naman magagawa ng Creamline, especially, they had expectations obviously yesterday, and nag-iba yung plano, binago ng Petro Gazz, and they'll have to adjust today. Kung gusto niyo po kaming makausap, makasalimuha on social media, huwag po kalimutan ang hashtag PVL2019 at ang handles po on Twitter and Instagram at ABS-CBN Sports. You can also go to premiervolleyballleague.com to watch us, and on iWant. Ang ating pong DJ is DJ Jimmy. Siya po ang magpapatugtog to the crowd inside the Inares Sports Center. It's a big game. Winner-take-all game number 3 sa pagitan ng Petro Gazz at ng Creamline Pool Smashers set number 1. Susunod na dito lang sa SNA.
Presenting our national officials for this match. First referee, Mr. Erlindo Eusebio. Second referee, Mr. Herbert Matematico. Let us welcome our starting lineup from our Creamline Pool Smashers. Begin with our team captain, this conference's second best outside spiker and conference MVP, number 2, Alyssa Valdez. At number 5, Risa Sato. Wearing jersey number 7, Michelle Gumabaw. At number 12, this conference's best setter, Julia Melissa Morado. Number 16 is foreign guest player from Thailand, Kutika Kaupin. Number 18, foreign guest player from Venezuela, Alisar Blanco. Libero, number 11, Kyla Atienza. Head coach, Mr. Anusorn Tai Bundit. Calling on our Petro Gazz Angels. Team captain is foreign guest player from the USA, number 10, Janisa Johnson. At number 9, this conference's best foreign guest player from Cuba, Wilma Salas. Number 9, this conference's second best middle blocker, Cherry Rose Dunag. Number 10, Janelle Welch Cheng. Number 6, Janet Panaga. And number 16, Jonah Sabete. Libero number 18, CN Cruz. Head coach, Mr. Arnold Lanyos. This is game 3.
Yan po ang starting lineup ng Cool Smashers. Walang pagbabago whatsoever para kay Coach Tai Bundit. League MVP Alyssa Valdez, number 2. 17 points in the last game. She will try to lead Cool Smashers to a Grand Slam. Kung may MVP sa kabila, nasa Petro Gazz naman, Cherry Nunag, second best middle blocker, and the best foreign guest import, Wilma Salas, para sa Petro Gazz Angels, who placed 5th in last year's reinforced conference.
Yes, it's the usual suspects for the Creamline Cool Smashers, starting out with Gia Morado in the service line. On the other side, interesting na nagpalit ng role si Johnson tsaka si Salve because almost throughout the tournament, Johnson was the second open while Salas was the first open, and right now in their rotation, nagpalit sila, no? So interesting to see how that will turn out for the Petro Gazz Angels, maybe to surprise the Creamline Pool Smashers.
Well, first set underway. Shen Cruz, last year's best blocker. Again, good coverage. And an error there by Blanco to give Petro Gazz their first point.
Medyo mababa na yung contact ni Ali Blanco kasi hindi na siya naka-atras throughout the transition. No? Maganda yung intention ni Gia Morado to speed things up habang nagsiscramble yung defense ng Creamline. But even Ali Blanco was way inside the net.
Michelle Gumalaw with a cross court. Hindi lang depensa ibibigay niya, pati opensa para sa Pool Smashers as we go courtside to Ayi Tinsay.
Eric and Doc AJ para kay Michelle Gumabaw ng Creamline Pool Smashers. Yesterday's loss will only add fuel to their fire for today's game. Last game, the errors got the best of them, kung kaya naman they are going to make their comeback today, carrying the hours of training and experience that they've had for the past couple of years. Ngayon daw makikita ang sagot sa lahat ng pinagdaanan nila. Their last hurrah that will put the icing on top. Sabi ni Michelle, in order to win this, they have to want it more than the Petro Gazz Angels. Their minds and hearts are stronger than their bodies kahit 24 hours pa lang nilang kakalaro. Kaya naman tingnan natin ang galawan ng Pool Smashers sa set number 1. Back to Eric and Doc AJ.
Maraming salamat, Ayi. How difficult is that as Panaga, I think, is called for a net violation? Gano'ng kahirap yung back-to-back, less than 24 hours or just 24 hours, balik ka sa court for an intense championship level game.
Yung nga sinabi ni Ali kanina, one good determining factor also for this game is who have rested and recovered. Siyempre, muscle fatigue will kick in. Sometimes the speed of your actions will start to slow down. So it's all about how you were able to prepare for this. Of course, nutrition plays a big part of it. How what you ate last night or what you consumed last night will play a big part in your recovery or your function today.
Play head coach AJ. Gano'ng katindi ang practice bibigay mo in a situation like this for either team?
Well, it's not going to be intense, definitely. You will just reload a little bit just to keep the circulation flowing for the team. Actually, go for really light mobility works. And of course, yung nutrition will be the bigger part of it. Bigger part of that.
Nutrition yung favorite part ko actually. Pagkain, ano? A poor first ball. As Panaga, she's been doing this since game number 1, AJ.
Actually, all throughout the conference, Panaga has really found a good attack option or scoring option with her services. And when it comes to Creamline, they really have to be able to address that because as we can see, Panaga is capable of making continuous runs with her serves, and if overloaded ang reception ng Creamline, their attack pattern is quite disorganized.
Ito na naman, pinabayaan ni Melissa Gohing yung bola. Service ace for Panaga. Timeout, Creamline.
Oh boy, this team,ไม่เป็นไร
Coach Ty Bundit maagang nagsunog ng kanyang unang timeout at the 6-point mark of the first set, and he is visibly upset.
Yeah, and knowing that their last set played last night was just at 12 points, of course, he wouldn't want to keep the momentum going for the Gazz Angels. But Janelle Panaga has something different in mind.
Bounce Panaga. Three straight service aces. What is it about her serve, AJ, na napapansin mo? That's so difficult to receive.
Well, she hits it at her highest point, tapos yung contact niya sa ball is straight flat into the ball, kaya hindi nagsispin or yung flight ng bola is diretso pababa from her point of contact.
Samantala na siyahan ang fans ng Creamline dahil natatapos na yung service run ni Panaga with that kill by Kaupin.
Jonas Abere was way nakadikit sa antenna, kaya merong open gap between her and Luna. Doon pinadaan ni Kaupin, which we know is very much proficient with her cross-court attacks.
But right now, Creamline nagsastruggle sa reception and even from their own service line. Service error ni Michelle Gumabaw. 8-3 Petro Gazz kontra Creamline, set number 1.
First technical timeout, 8 Petro Gazz, 3 Creamline.
Desiree Cheng, nanonood to since nung Wednesday I saw her. I didn't find out if she was supporting her sister yesterday. Former De La Salle University lady spiker, obviously. Coach Jerry naman, right now consultant for for Petro Gazz after being their head coach last season. Ngayon si Arnold Lanyog calling the shots for the first time para sa Petro Gazz, right now leading 8-3 in set number 1.
But you gotta admire the program of the Petro Gazz team. No? Even if in the previous conferences they've always come up short in getting medals or rankings, they stuck up. Talagang they stuck with the core of the team. And right now it's proving a lot of benefits for them to really go for the long-term program.
4th and 5th sa open and reinforced conference last season, as you see a kill by Risa Sato against last year's best Bipero Shen Cruz.
8-4 serving for Creamline
para sa Petro Gazz. So ang laki din ang inangat talaga ng in terms of their level of play and competency itong Petro Gazz from 5th to now with a chance to finish number 1.
Yeah, definitely. Kasi with how long they've been playing together, training together, of course, mas maganda na yung naging na-develop na connection ng Petro Gazz Angels. And over on the other side, Creamline Cool Smashers, yan din yung bread and butter nila because the core of the team has been pretty much consistent throughout the conferences.
Yeah, and tell us about us, Lunag with double contact there. Tell us about Creamline, AJ. I mean, going for a Grand Slam, won the reinforced conference, won the open conference last year. How solid of a team is this, and how good can they be? I mean, is there how far are they from the ceiling when nasa ceiling na ba sila?
Well, yun nga yung sinabi ni Eliza kanina in their interview. No? We all know that Eliza and Kutika are the bread and butter offense of Creamline, but we see them at their best when all the other players are also contributing a lot, especially their opposite Michelle Gumabaw and the middles in Sato and Blanco.
There's Cherry Lunag, second best middle blocker. Ating conference, also good server. And 5, first set. Good block by Panaga on Blanco. Panaga with the tip. Back row attack, Kaupin. That's going to be outside.
Kaupin, ball is out.
A little bit of hesitation din sa palo ni Kaupin, no? Hindi niya tinodo yung kanyang palo, kaya kulang ng follow through. Siguro kung nalagyan niya pa ng konting wrist action, it would have hit the line.
Service, Lunag.
Our venue, as you see a service error para kay Lunag. Our venue, hating-hati, it seems. One half Creamline, one half Petro Gazz. Dito po tayo sa Inara Sports Center in Antipolo on a Sunday afternoon. Gia Morado.
Serving for the Cool Smashers.
Usual routine po yung serve. Medyo will center and meditate a little bit. And here's Janessa Johnson with a point.
12-6.
Good speed play from Janelle Check. And Janessa Johnson, that's the kind of set that she likes. It's fast enough and a little bit off the net. So she can calculate kung paano niya gagamitin yung block to her advantage. Nakita niya yung kamay ni Blanco at that time. So pinacheck niya na lang.
And how about these two imports ng Petro Gazz? As you see a tip from Michelle Gumabaw. Salas and Johnson, spectacular so far the whole season para sa Angels.
Yun nga, as we mentioned a while ago, they deliver a lot of numbers for Petro Gazz Angels. But sometimes over-reliance on these two imports can hurt the Angels cause. Kaya nga, crucial yung magiging role ni Sabete ngayon to take some burden off the offensive threat of Salas and Johnson.
But Sabete
Captain,
a
Eliza
magnificent
Valdez.
insertion into the
Serving.
starting lineup. Pinaltan niya si Paneng Mercado in game number 2, and it has paid dividends as
Panaga with a drop
will dip
shot.
and score.
13-7.
So right now we see Janelle Cheng really activating the middles for the Gas Angels.
And right now, Petro Gazz playing fluid
Youngest
volleyball
player and team captain.
as compared to
Janisa
Creamline.
Johnson. Serving.
Nabanggit mo nga kanina yung word na they're hesitating as
Gumabaw.
Gumabaw
Through the block.
scores, but the points ng Creamline are few and
8-13.
far between.
Well, no hesitation in the part of Michelle Gumabaw, and that's what we expect from her in this game. Confident even if her blocker
Ali
is Will
Blanco,
Masala.
foreign guest player, serving.
Service just out.
Ball is out. 14-8.
Salas hesitated for a second pero pinabayaan niya yung bola. It was just by an inch. So Blanco with a service error. And ito, anim na the biggest lead right now para sa Petro Gazz against Kaupin and the Cool Smashers.
Well read
Pero
by
Panaga,
Valdez.
medyo napalakas yung service doon.
14.
Yeah, and yung contact niya sa bola was underneath the ball. It's not straight horizontally flat to the ball, kaya palabas yung flight ng bola.
Michelle Gumabaw, serving.
Janelle Cheng sets it up for Salas. And Salas
Salas off
with a
the hand
kill.
of Atienza. 15-9.
Too much power in the hit of Salas. Not enough for Kayla Atienza to pop it up.
Donna Sabete, serving for Petro Gazz.
Kaupin through the double block.
Alpin off the block. 10-15.
So back-to-back
Substitution,
points para sa
Creamline.
Cool Smashers.
7
Good
out, 15.
power.
Galanza
Konting
in.
run para sa kanila to get back into this game as Gemma Galanza comes in for the first time.
Gotta commend the
Gal
approach
Calpin,
of Lisa
foreign
Sato
guest
for
player.
drawing the block
Serving
of
for
Cherry
Creamline.
Nunag. So talagang na-delay na yung block ni Nunag, kaya merong opening si Kaupin.
Solid single block.
Nunag,
Valdez
back.
against
Sato.
Nunag. 3
Substitution.
straight points for the Cool
Petro Gazz.
Smashers. Instant replay, kitang-kita nyo.
16
Good
out.
anticipation in the part
Five,
of Eliza.
side,
She marked
in.
Nunag na kasi
2 out,
dalawa na lang yung
4.
spikers up
Mercado,
front for Petro
in.
Gazz. And they were not even expecting a back row attack from Sabete. So Eliza committed to the quick so that Sato can
Alpin.
focus on blocking the open.
Paneng Mercado in the game for the first time kasama si Chi Said, but service
Ball
error
out.
para kay Kutika Kaupin. Stops their 3-point run. 16-11 Petro Gazz here in the first set.
Second technical timeout. 16 Petro Gazz, 11 Creamline. Paging the driver of a
Gemma
Fortuner
Galanza, former
with
Adamson
plate
Lady
number
Falcon.
Z-E.
Now suited up
N.
para sa Creamline Cool Smashers, former Ateneo de Manila Lady Eagle Dina Wong.
And Danny Ravena, if I'm not mistaken.
That's right.
Paging the driver of a Fortuner with plate number Z-E-N.
16-11, 5-point lead for
842.
Petro Gazz.
Pakiusog lang iyong
Ang
sasakyan.
Creamline, hindi pa po nakakalaba here in this first set. What a set there by Chi Said, pero better block
denied.
by Creamline.
A good intention is a part of Saed as Johnson wasn't able to make her an approach from the open, pero nakita na yun ng blockers ng Creamline na si Sabete lang yung available spiker for Petro Gazz.
Good reception para kay Salas. And Janisa Johnson
Over the block.
right
Johnson.
through the defense
17,
of Kutika
12.
Kaupin.
Janisa Johnson with her
Substitution,
leaping ability,
Petro Gazz.
talagang
One out,
kita niya yung
19,
alam niya
Colorado.
with her
In.
vertical reach, she'll be an advantage over the block of Gia. And Saet was quick to deliver. Talagang tinulo niya yung set para ang option talaga ni Janisa Johnson is to go for a high down the line attack.
Jovi Prado serving para sa Petro Gazz. And Prado with a good receive. Both teams over receiving. Here's Johnson. Alanza. Orado sends it to Valdez for the kill.
Eliza Valdez, quick thinking to vary her shot to go for a down the line attack. Kita niya, naputo kanina kasi ni Jovi Prado or nakuha niya with a good defense.
Both teams nagpapalitan lang ng puntos right now. Obviously, that's not to the advantage of the Cool Smashers. They're down by 4 here. 13 serving 17. Easy over para sa Angels. Blanco. Cruz was right there. Johnson. Yes!
Johnson off the hand of Atienza.
From defense to
18,
offense.
13.
Jen Cruz ang sumalo. Johnson ang tumapos and Petro Gazz will score again.
Quick adjustment in the part of Johnson.
Substitution, Petro Gazz,
Wasn't the best
4
of
out,
set
2,
for her.
Cheng in. 5 out, 16. Sabete in.
Cheng and Sabete back in the game.
Canel Cheng.
5-point lead
serving
here.
for the Angels.
18-13 Petro Gazz. Orado. Punta kay Valdez. Mababa. She wanted a cut shot.
Below to cross. 19-13.
Valdez trying to go for a sharp angle. Papunta sa zone 2. Kaso kinulang lang yung height ng kanyang palo.
Cheng.
6-point lead. Back to the biggest para sa Angels at 16 or make that 19-13. Galanza. Outside.
Alanza, ball is out. 20-13.
Biggest lead for the Angels. 20-13. This is the final timeout ng Cool Smashers. Pakinggan natin si Coach Bundit.
Timeout. Cool
Hey, big,
Smashers.
quick, ha? Big one, big, big, 10, like that, ha? Allow. ไม่เป็นไรอ่ะ
Coach Tai just looking for more output from the middle, asking for quicks. Kasi nga, so far, it's all have been the wing hitters for Creamline being the options for Gia.
Canel Cheng serving for Petro Gazz.
Petro Gazz now playing great volleyball. Lamang sila ng 7. But Valdez will cut it down to 6.
Eliza Valdez serving for Creamline.
Eliza Valdez.
And if Petro Gazz can do consistent runs sa service with Panaga, Valdez can also do the same thing as she has proven throughout the conference.
Sabete. Morado, saan pupunta? Go back to Calvin. No back-to-back points para sa Cool Smashers. Good decision there. Morado, kahit may dalawang blocker. Calvin finds the angle. Timeout, Coach Arnold Lanyog. Pakinggan natin ang Angels.
We will solve lang yung dito, ha? Yung cross-court lang. Okay, we will solve there, that position, okay? Okay, now, control naman yung pass. Layo mo to, layo mo yung B. Okay, B tayo, B, C, dito pa, and si Wilma, where's Wilma? Here? Oh, here. Okay? We need to cut this, ha? Cut this.
Si Coach Arnold Lanyog ayaw nang pahabain pa itong mini run ng Cool Smashers.
So giving specific instructions to the set play of Janelle Cheng as we see Kiefer Ravena, the other half of the Phenom.
Team captain, Eliza Valdez.
So gusto niya mag-ikot si Panaga para at least mapahiwala yung block from Janisa Johnson, which exactly happens.
Johnson from the right.
That's
21,
what you get
15.
pag may good first ball. You're able to execute kung anong hinihingi yung coach. And naiwan na si Blanco, humabol na lang si Ale Blanco doon, allowing Janisa Johnson a good look kung saan niya gusto dalhin ng bola.
Because Blanco was still considering yung be quick ni Panaga na pwedeng bigyan.
Sabete off the
Sabete
block.
breaks the block.
And the big lead, the biggest lead is
15.
restored para sa Angels. They're up by 7.
So this is the difference why Petro Gazz was able to snatch game number 2 is Sabete as an opposite provides a lot of
Johnson.
attack threat or offensive threat for the Petro Gazz Angels from the right side.
Salas! Taupin was right there pero
All
over-received. Tuloy-tuloy ang pag-arangkada ng Angels. And now their biggest lead at 8 points, 23-15.
And so far for Creamline Cool Smashers, their passing hasn't been on point here in set 1.
Just right on cue, AJ. Going one of the best liberos. Hindi niya madala yung bola kay Morado.
We're seeing 2 less of quick attacks from Gia Morado, just showing that yun nga, hindi nila mapulido yung kanilang reception.
Another ace. Back-to-back aces para kay Janison Johnson. And how quickly things have turned for the first time in the finals. The Petro Gazz Angels secure set number 1.
So Petro Gazz Angels clearly riding high on a momentum from last game, from yesterday. And let's see if they will be able to continue that or if Creamline can do the mirror image of what they did yesterday.
Pamilya Sports fans worldwide, this is Eliza Valdez. Thank you for watching the set 1 of today's PBL game. Para mapanood ng live ang mga susunod na exciting PBL sets, just go to iWant.ph or sports.abs-CBN.com.